It's the perfect time of year to get out the slow cooker. We made our chilies in slow cookers yesterday, and today it's Brian's turn. He's from Miami Valley Spice Traders, and he has a great pulled pork recipe. It's a perfect weekend to get out the crock pot and really just kind of set it and forget it.
It is. With this cold weather, you couldn't ask for a better meal.
And let's talk about the kind of meat that you brought this morning. This is pork, and you have kind of a good way for folks to use a big loin and then get the most out of it.
Right. Instead of buying a large shoulder, butt, whatever you want to call it, buy a loin. Then you can cut your chops from the loin. You cut 3 or 4 chops, take the rest of it, and make your pulled pork. So that way you recoup the cost quickly.
Yeah, and this was part of a 5-pound pork loin, right?
Yes, correct.
And so next step after you have the pork is to spice it up and make sure that when it cooks, it tastes good.
You got that right. And you take things like mustard powder, cayenne, some paprika, things like that. If you don't have all the spices at home, we have what we call our pulled pork pack.
So you just have that package, folks go in, say, I want the pulled pork pack, and this is what they get.
Exactly, 2 tablespoons
okay,
for about 3 to 4 pounds of loin, and you're set to go. Just rub that on.
Okay.
A little bit of apple cider vinegar, barbecue sauce, ketchup, salsa, whatever you want. Best thing is, this isn't rocket science, so you can experiment. It's not going to explode on you.
Right. And if you could kind of customize your taste to what you want. Like if you don't like honey, or if you're not a big fan of, you know, some of the hot spices, you don't have to use them.
Exactly. No, and we try to do all local. We get the loin from Keener Farms. We use the local sriracha honey. When we put salsa in ours, a local salsa. So it's a 100% Dayton-made product.
I love that. And let's run down the products you brought with you over there.
Brought with us a bit of a bite salsa.
And that's a local company.
It is, Miamisburg made. Then the house-made sriracha, using local honey and locally made sriracha. Then things like cayenne pepper, mustard powder. If you like cinnamon in your barbecue, a great place to go with that as well.
Yeah, that's the secret of Skyline too. They put a little cinnamon in their chili. But we're doing slow cooker pork this morning. All right, so you have the pork in there. You could just kind of eat it as is, but you have another twist on it too, right?
Well, you can. Well, one of the best things is once you have your pulled pork finished, it takes about 4 hours on high, 6 to 8 on low. Just simply take a fork and then just start shredding it down with the grain.
And it really kind of comes apart fairly easy.
It comes
after
apart
you've slow cooked it for a couple of hours.
Very easy.
And then you brought some tortillas too.
Well, one of our favorite things to do, everybody knows how to put it on a bun and make a sandwich, but one of my favorite meals is to take the tortilla and a nice generous helping of the pulled pork.
Okay.
And if you want it juicy, easy, otherwise drain it well.
And then just put some of that cabbage mix on and you're ready to go. We do have the web address for Miami Valley Spice Traders on our website, fox45now.com. Just click on Fox 45 in the morning. You have a meal tonight and then leftovers for tomorrow too. Brian, thank you.
Plenty of leftovers. Thank you, Meg.